Um, so, oh, hi. I'm going to read two poems that I wrote this week. The first, my workshop compatriots have already heard. It's called Guzzle. First off, she's neither song nor metaphor. No mule kicked in any stall for her. She holds on to both the key and the keyhole, and don't you dare feel small for her. The moon is frequently a woman. So is Whitman's sea. A ship is a she, safest when in need of saving. Watch the crew try to outlast the squall for her. A straw in the grackle's beak stitched the high branch of the cedar to the sky. They lay beneath, and she watched it as he folded, so neatly, her shawl for her. So many problems attending detail. Most umbrellas are pretty much the same, most streetlights, most socks, most whistles, most empty rooms in that they call for her. Here is the bed of the clumsiest gardener. She lets thirst kill the jasmine and frost kill the hostas. Every last lily will fall for her. So, y'all are sweet. This is my second poem, which is like less than 24 hours old. And it doesn't have a title, I just have an epigraph, which is from the journals of the poet Anne Bradstreet from the 17th century, early American. And she wrote this sort of long-form letter to her children before she died. And this is an excerpt from that that's really daunting. She says, "Few men are so humble so as not to be proud of their abilities, and nothing will abase them more than this. What hast thou, but what hast thou been given? Come, give an account of thy stewardship." My God, I love my broken doorbell, its half-moon glyph and history of insistent thumbs, some of which I know, but most of which I never will, and some of those not even thumbs anymore. That flat echo thrills the globes of the chandelier, shrill buzz like a blade of grass that's blown between balled fists. When both are joined at the heel of the hand, they describe not only the approximate size and shape of the entire brain, but also its symmetrical structure. What hand, what eye bestows such lonesome gifts? Sometimes the world will work on me the way bells work on steeples, and I want to find and shake the hand of every man or girl who's ever knocked on that front door. So many secret knowledges that when I think of them, I can imagine nothing more intimate. Only once have I felt a gratitude that seemed proper to me. Prayers spooling out like copper wire, Mom in the next room counting the clicks of the gas stove, Amelie next door, the lanky girl fluorescing behind the counter at the corner store, Mrs. Tate, she of the special envelopes for the teeth spilling constantly from our mouths, grandparents 2 states away, a pen pal in Maine, a queen across an ocean, goodwill enough to net the world. And at the center, pale and fat as a spider, Julia, twitching a hairy leg. For weeks, I could call that feeling up and shake in my bed like a tuning fork. As the waning gibbous moon rises later and later each night, the best viewing time creeps past midnight for most of us. How to see it all, to take account. The moon has 8 phases. The brain has 2 lobes. The grass has innumerable iterations. The moon will wax and wax.